Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're continuing our run in our big Mercedes. News of the day is that apparently the Scania DLC is just on the horizon, and even bigger news than that is the new Mercedes is going to drop, and I figured that would be the next truck. As much as I would like to see MAN, I pretty much figured Mercedes would be the next new truck. It's the Mercedes-Benz Actros 2014. It's now called the MP4, which is what I thought we'd see. It may still be called the MP4, but it looks like it's going to be the Actros 2014. So that's really good. Looking forward to that. One quick thing as we get going here. I forgot to make sure I started the 64-bit version of the game. So I got about a quarter mile into the run. I didn't get very far, and I had to stop and restart everything. So I may not be at the ferry point, but I'm only just ahead of it. So not a big deal there. And also funny is I'll show you on the map here real quick. See, ferry point, this is where I should have started. This is where I am. So I didn't get very far. So I did all that work on Saturday to record a video and then upload it on Sunday. And the very first thing I do is miss Monday. I'm about as consistent as the wind right about now, I suppose. But Monday wasn't just panning out to be a really good day. Plus I got involved in things that I was doing. That's my biggest issue. I get involved in what I'm doing and I completely lose track of time. And I don't record in blocks, which I really should. Great. I was hoping I could get that to happen. Although I'm a little leery because of the length of the trailer, so we're going to pull very wide. Yeah, that worked. Alright, we are good. We are good. Especially if I get involved in Eve or Diablo or something like that. I get really into it and I just lose all track of time. And the next thing I know, it's like really late at night. And I'm gonna be honest with you, tonight's no different. It's 12:30 in the evening, and I wouldn't be recording this except my wife is actually, I think she's either watching videos on our Kindle or she's reading. So it's not terrible as long as I keep my voice down a bit, so as not to disturb other people in the house, because I've always had a powerful voice. Yeah, I gotta take that steep turn. I've always had a powerful voice and it carries, and I've had a problem with earphones gauging. Well, everyone does, but my problem seems to be a little more particular in gauging how loud I am with earphones on. And to be honest with you, that problem is just compounded with my new earphones, which are super ceiling in terms of outside noise. I don't hear anything. Not this again. I don't know if that was the last one or if there's one right after him. No, that is the last one. So we're good here. about 50 miles an hour over the speed bump? Why not? I don't have real physics on, so it's not a huge deal. We got another super sharp corner up here. I'm trying to be a little more cautious because one guy, I don't know, maybe it's part of the fun of the videos, said, man, you're a speed demon, just recently on my last video I uploaded. He's right, and I'm not going to always be cautious, but I'm trying to be a little more cautious around this area because I know how freaking bad it is. This is not going to go well. I mean, I have to basically kiss this car in order to make this corner. We bumped a little bit, but we're through, and that's all that matters. Now we just need to keep it away from the cars, and we're fine. Okay, we're all good now. Now I am going to drive fast most of the time. But I know that area back there, and it's like really, really bad for corners and large trailers, especially trailers that are modded into the game, like this one. So you gotta be a little bit more cautious. Yeah, I'm taking up the middle of the road right now. Just for now. I don't know what those cameras were set to nail me at, so I'd rather not mess with them. Watching more of One Piece recently, and it's interesting to finally get the backstories of everyone in the series that I've come to know and enjoy watching YouTube clips. And I find it really interesting, like right now they've just introduced the character Robin, who will become part of Luffy's Namika's crew, his family. Easy there, Jerome. And she's actually apparently working for the bad guy right now, who is... these are spoilers, by the way, so if you plan on watching it and don't want to hear it, I don't know too many people who haven't watched One Piece. Basically, if you haven't watched it by now, you're probably not going to. But if you don't want to hear, no, she works for Crocodile, who is, I guess, one of the first really big baddies that Luffy comes across. One Piece does definitely come across as something very Dragon Ball-esque. I know some people may crucify me for making that comparison, but I can't help it. You know, a lot of the episodes deal with getting to the fight, and then the fights span several episodes. You know, where the good guy gets the upper hand, and then, you know, the bad guy takes over by the end of the episode, and you know, it just kind of goes back and forth. There's a lot of exposition, a lot of talking in between, um, and I don't find that as a bad thing. You know, I really don't. I've been enjoying quite a bit of it, and I just kind of now put two and two together on it because, well, you know, like I said, I've been watching only clips, bits and pieces on YouTube. So seeing this, you know, these episodes in their entirety make me really, really smile. And the fact is, right now, the series, despite having getting close to 700 episodes, is still going. A new episode just uploaded recently, and I have not skipping. I'm going from beginning all the way through. I have no intentions. Oh wow! I did not notice I was almost out of gas. And here I am running the engine at high RPMs. Look at that gas drop. Look at that. Look at that drop. We need a gas station. But yeah, I was just watching it, you know, putting everything together, the way the show itself plays out. Luffy is definitely a lot like good gas station. Luffy is definitely a lot like Goku. Childlike innocence, perpetual good guy, good heart, always doing the right thing, even if it's for a bad guy. Always wants the fights to be fair, doesn't believe in cheating. You know, despite the fact that he's a pirate, he's actually one of the most upstanding people in the community. And when it comes to fighting, never give up, never surrender, always pushing yourself the extra mile, not holding back. You know, always enjoying the challenge, but being very serious. You know, defend your friends, driven by anger in the fights when people get hurt, things like that. It is very much like Dragon Ball. I am pulling out, thank you. At least it is in my eyes. But it's also very different in Dragon Ball, if you ask me, you know. And I know what I forgot to do last time I talked about One Piece. I forgot to put the link in the description about the piece I found that best describes One Piece. And I need to rectify that in trying to make absolutely sure that I put it into that video as well as put it into this video. So please, somebody, like, smack me upside the head if I forget to put the link in the video when I upload it. I was a little concerned there. Our fuel was low, and because I was hill climbing, I was just eating it up. But no, we did okay. Gas station was right there, fortunately. And now we're mountain cruising. It's gonna hurt our time a little bit, but not like Major League. I hate that. Those bump areas right there where the map pieces don't quite fit together. I'd really love to see escort truck things. You know, certain loads that you tow, you wouldn't be towing by yourself. You would actually probably have a push truck to help you. escort trucks front and back. And I'd love to see something that does that. I'd love to see those be like really rare jobs in the game, because it would be more simulation like, where you go on a pre-planned route with pre-planned way, pre-planned resting points, stopping points. You have to follow the trucks. You can't like zoom past them. Yeah, you could do away with the push truck, even though that would be part of it. Just plenty of things like that. I'd love to see that, but probably a long way off from ever seeing anything like that, which is a little depressing. I was a little disappointed a little while back because WatchMojo.com, they have a YouTube channel, do these top 10 lists all the time by viewer suggestion. And one of them was top 10 most relaxing games. For whatever reason, these games help you relax, they calm you, things like that. Euro Truck wasn't even an honorable mention. Apparently they don't know about it very well. This is one of the most relaxing games you can find, even when things go wrong. A lot of people play this game because it's very zen-like, it's very calming. There's a speed camera up ahead. I should probably slow down even more, just to make sure. It's really difficult to get speeding when you're climbing, but now we're on the downhill run. My, what a steep downhill. Installment, not a big deal. Yeah, that downhill wasn't all that bad, really. Lock our cruise control in as I don't fly over the speed of what I want for once. So we are currently going 10 kilometers. Whoa, 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 accident. Okay, that one was not entirely my fault. You saw the speed limit was 100. I was only going 10 kilometers faster, which in terms of miles per hour is very little. And not only did the speed suddenly drop to 80, but there was an accident right there in front of us, so that one wasn't my fault, but nothing happened, so it's not all bad either. Yep, we're still under the speed limit. Wow, can I make an entire... It's early to say this, but could I make an entire episode without a speeding ticket? It's possible, I suppose. Very possible, I suppose. I guess the new game, Bloodborne is out, and I believe that's the new Dark Souls. I don't know, I'm gonna look into it. I got a lot of stuff to pay back this month alone. I want to get my car oil change. I don't know how feasible it's going to be, but I'm going to try. I gotta put as much money as I can on my credit cards, plus to make everything even more fun, we have to pay our first month's cell phone bill, which is $150 because there's an activation fee, and then it goes to $100 a month. I really think I'm going to get them to turn that plan down. I don't think we're going to need it. So I'm going to contact them and ask them to drop it to the 1 gigabyte data. I could even do 500 megabytes in all due honesty, but I like the gigabyte better. Because we don't do anything online-wise when we're out. We're just complete talk and text. We have unlimited talk and unlimited text. So I'm going to get them to drop that bill for the next month. Because I don't think we need 3 gigs of data. We're just not going to use it. It gets most of its use when it's at home and it's connected to my network, which, you know, doesn't use the data at all. Last speed limit I saw was 100, but you never know. God, there's another one right here. Really good time now on a road like this, where it's just cruise. I was never so happy with Eurotruck as the time they, oops, I bumped that by accident, as the time that they took out the speed limiter, and being stuck at 90 kilometers being your max speed, that was killer. It may be realistic. A lot of trucks companies, it could even be a national law, could easily just say that, you know, all trucks are limited to 90 kilometers, period. Are you, like, brake checking me? You know, it could easily be that, so all trucks are governed so that they can't go over that speed, you know. Or a lot of trucks are governed because maybe it's a company thing. But I am glad they changed that, because in a simulation, man, you simulate to a point. Sometimes you gotta break the rules in terms of simulation. You know, it would have been really nice if these guys had turned. Well, I don't know how this climb's gonna go. I'm pretty sure it's a climb. And a major one at that. I don't know how slow that truck's gonna go compared to what kind of speed I can hold. Because even though I've got 26 tons on the trailer, it looks like actually it's downhill. So even though I've got 26 tons on the trailer, I'm still hauling. Well, I'm still pulling with 750 horses, 3,500 newton meters of torque. I thought for sure this would be an uphill. No, it's downhill. We don't have all that far to go, honestly. 475, and some of that is still ferry. Being this close to the water in the town, we could be at the ferry spot as it is. Hey! Tree in the middle of the road. Why not? It's a good thing those things don't have hitboxes, man. That was close. I lost track of my turn for a second. I was turning way too deep. And almost ended up flipping a truck. Those are some intense corners, honestly. Yeah, we're already at the ferry station. I think we're going to be able to end this run here. This side has to be clear, or at least clear enough, because I need to pull this out like this. I never did mod in that chassis for this truck. It's alright, I kind of like what I'm running with. I like having the option of putting the wheel down. That may be big enough. I'd rather do this. Stop, dude. Hey, seriously. This is the only place to go, and that's the island we're going to. We're going there, so... Boy. Alright. Well, it's lights on time. Let's see how much further we have to go. 113 kilometers. Yeah, we'll finish this episode today. No problem. I'm going to take this here. And I don't care if that's the exit or not. We're using the wider one. We were only about half stamina. We were only about half stamina. So we easily could have finished. Even if like we were towards the end of the episode, I'd still finish it. 110 kilometers, man, that's nothing. That's nothing. By the way, don't do what I did there. I was kind of banking that nothing would be coming. see that over there? With a big old wooden ship behind it? That is amazing. That's something in this game I haven't seen yet. I can never remember. I can never remember where I put the horns versus where I put my lights. And because of that, I should honestly switch them, but I'm just too lazy. Because I always go for these when I go for my horn. Oh, that camper's new. Part of the new traffic pack. Yeah, I didn't include the Brazilian traffic pack. I think I'd have been overdoing it if I did. I think I've been overdoing it if I did the Brazilian traffic pack. That is like a fortress. Will it credit me that looks like a dealership as I go by? DAF dealership. No, it's not. I actually have to drive in front of it. That's actually kind of dumb because it's not like I can't see it. We have made good time on this run. I think it was only 3 episodes, and it was a pretty long run. So we have made some really excellent time. And we must have had, I wasn't paying attention earlier, but we must have had somebody come in with some money because we're over 100,000. And we were around 93 earlier. And this road, I was judging by the map earlier, this road should just be a straight hole shot to the next town. Because this is a little just like line of an island. So. Oops. I have to turn my high beams off. It's alright. What was that, a gas station? Really? Gas station rest stop, because you really need one between these two towns? They're not that far apart, only 100 kilometers. If you need a gas station between here and there, man, you've done something wrong. But, yeah. We are like right there already. I just realized that the speed limit had changed drastically. I was just so into the cruise. Oof. Whee. Yeah, it didn't make me nervous at all. There's our destination, ladies and gents. Doesn't even look like that light's working. New truck dealer, Iveco. Cool. Oh God. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oops. That trailer has a hitbox that's gonna... We made it. Not prettily, but we made it. Prettily? Is that even a word? Probably not. Oh. This was not a pretty back end. Not even slightly. I don't know if I'll get this one. I'm gonna try. If it was over further, I'd have made it. Not even close. Other way. Oh my. Am I really that close? Wow, second attempt. Good work. Damage. 3%. We'll live with it. Wow. Past ADR skill. Alright, we need garage and a resting point. Wow. The garage is all the way over there. Okay. Lights off. Let's not back into the trailer, shall we? Oh yeah, I think good. You heard the big factory noise when we were outside, yeah? That's why I wish you could roll down the windows in your truck so that you could actually drive with that noise. So that you could actually drive with, you can hear the wind and more traffic and whatnot. It'd be really cool. Might not be that great for recording, but it would still be really cool. late at night in the town, who's gonna notice if I'm doing 95 kilometers? Service. Service. Tires, a little bit of the cabin. Yeah, I hope man gets a new truck. I really do. Let's get some rest and see what trailer we're going to take next time. Driver Simone's leveled up. Good. Free market. We are here. Oh yeah, I was kind of afraid that that would be... Oh god. It's going all the way to London. Have I been to London? No. That trailer's going... Liège. Which... Brussels, Luxembourg... Liège. No, I haven't been to Liège either. So that's not entirely off the market either. This is just a standard run with a standard trailer at 24 tons. This is 9 tons. It is a high value cargo, standard 55 versus 69, so it's 14,000 difference. Any other? No, they're all just basic stuff. Alright, alright, alright. We'll take the mini excavators. We'll go to London. Or will we? I want to see something. I forget how much this was for me to do this. Oh yeah, new upgrades, fine. New bull bar. Woo, thank you. Company. Truck. Upgrade. Big cabin. Mid-lift. You can see the difference here on the chassis. Look at how short this chassis is versus the Volvos, which is much, much longer. Yeah, you can see the difference. Engine, transmission, interior. Yeah, paint job, not going to bother. Accessories. Yeah. We'll do triple screamers on the back. Lights on the front. And then here we'll have our big chromes. Like that. Bull bar. Yeah. I like the Joker. It's a fun little bull bar. Stock, whatever. Tires. Majestic Special. Too bad they don't have that. So we'll go with Eastern Eagle. I am going to find, I think, some mods for that. That. Whatever. Stock. I don't like stock. Painted. Wow. I wonder if these are new assets for the Iveco, the new Iveco. Oh no, some new Mercedes. So 156,000, and I'm at 153. So what if I could just go back to the standard tires for now? Didn't change. Oh, that's my money. 165. Go back to the standard tires. $158, but you need a light. So it's still 162. What if I just do the standard interior? It's 143. And then I can upgrade it later. Yeah, why not? I want to drive it. All right. Money is 24,000 now. Good. Oh, I have to visit a truck area. So that's going to mean a new job market. Because we're back here. Which is fine. I'd really like to put it to the test. So this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm extending the video a little bit, I know. Map. Oh yeah. Lights on. I feel like I'm sitting lower in this truck. Wow, big time. Am I going the right way? Probably not. Right enough. Definitely sounds different. Wow, we were already in 12th. I didn't realize it. This is one of those trucks that has the fisheye mirror on the top instead of on the bottom. I've never been overly fond of that personally. I've always liked having a fisheye on the bottom. Oh, great, that accident's gonna screw me up, isn't it? Yep. Red light already. What can you do? Wow. And I've actually got to drive around. Stopping a little too soon. Oh. No, accent's not up. Let's see if I can upgrade to that exclusive interior now. How much that is? Oh, it's 32. 24. Let's do it! I now have $648. Hope I don't need fuel anytime soon. Okay, really? The fact that you have to pick your axle up after every time is a little beyond annoying. I'm gonna get some extra rest. Okay, now we'll try our freight market. Let's see if we get anything more interesting. No? Really? I think I can rest one more time. I'm gonna try. Hopefully we've got some cycle trailers. Well, you know what? It's 58.4. Yeah, it's almost the same. This goes to Madrid, where we have been. This goes to Calabria, which we haven't been to. So we'll take that. There's one more thing I want to do before we start. I want to put on that big top again. So that I'm actually going to get rid of. And this, I want that. I want the setup I had. Oh, and I need a bottom bar. Huh. Let's use yellow ones on this one. No, let's use these. No, can I get those Eastern Eagles? No. That's alright. That's okay, we'll just go with the standard. Alright. Now I've got the truck the way I want it. I mean, I can put the axle down if I want to, because it's 24 tons, so it sits right on the border, but I probably won't. But we'll pick up the trailer and we'll go with our Iveco after. And I'll probably switch one more time back to the Volvo. I just want to do a run in this one. And so I'll switch one more time back to the Volvo, which will start us in that town one more time. And then from there, we'll just stick with the Volvo for a little while, I think. We'll see. We'll see. But that's going to be me done for this episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. Otherwise, this is going to be one big bug. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you next time.